I was a bit nervous when I first came to the Glasshouse, but then after that I felt really comfortable. It's encouraged me to get up every morning, to come to work. You know, it's made me feel more happy in myself. It's changed my life, really, coming here. It's really helped me. I'm really excited about my future, and I've never felt so good in myself as I feel now. And I'm looking forward to my future when I get out.
We learned about some of the challenges women were facing coming out of prison. We learned that they weren't able to find work, they weren't able to find safe housing, that they were sometimes released homeless, and it was causing really high reoffending rates. And when we visited a prison, we saw that they had disused greenhouses there. They have 4 really large Victorian greenhouses. There are so many benefits to horticulture, emotional and mental benefits and physical benefits too. And also there's a great opportunity for work. And so we looked into it, we did a lot of research, and we landed on the interior landscaping and maintenance business. And that's an especially good horticulture job for women and with a record. We went into the prison and started training women. And the horticulture industry has been very welcoming and supportive of us, as has the corporate world, where we are employed by about 30 different companies in London now to install and maintain plants.
So the women come to us on day release from prison. They come into the shop and they come into our plant care facility, which is fantastic because it's naturally very therapeutic. You see that you're surrounded by the greenery and all the plants, and it's just a very calming place for people to come out on their first steps on day release. This facility is where we do our plant training and our horticultural training, where they get to handle the plants, they get to kind of understand about the watering needs, the nutrient needs, the light needs of individual plants, and it's just about getting their confidence up with everything, handling plants and just kind of being back out in the community.
After meeting everybody here at the Glasshouse and getting to know them, I went away with a few key ideas, which was this idea about privacy, about sounds, about textures, about being deprived of nature. And those are kind of key principles which kind of fed into this idea of having this building.
When I first went into custody, I didn't realise that it wasn't just the removal of your freedom, it was the removal of all of nature. Your senses are affected, you don't get to be in nature and the greenery of nature and the simpleness that feeds us, I suppose, that we don't realise that is going to be removed. So to suddenly have the opportunity to feel soil, to look closely at a plant, was massive, and had I not walked into that room, into that workshop, I might not have realised that.
So we've got the building here, and then there is a rill, and it just emerges from a little spring here, trickles around the garden, and it ends in a pool. That kind of like S shape, I suppose, a bit more than an S shape, then dictated the rest of the garden. Once this pavilion was designed, the rest of the garden stemmed from that. And I really hope that when visitors see this garden, as well as just loving it and hopefully being inspired by it, they will take time to look at the story behind it and understand that the Glasshouse is a place that gives women second chances through horticulture.
I hope that the Glasshouse's garden at Chelsea will give us a platform in a very prestigious environment for people to see that we have skills and that we can be productive members of society, that it highlights the fact that we work in a horticultural industry, and to actually know our plants and to have that level of knowledge that we can go out and we can install, we can maintain plants in high corporate environments, and that gives me self-worth, and I hope that it shows people who will visit the garden that we're just asking for that second chance, to be given an opportunity and not be hidden or invisible.